Hey, the 2023 Nissan Z is in Forza Horizon 5. Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong car. There we go. That's better. Sorry, I just... Honestly, the car looks like with a different body kit, it could be great, but I do not like the way this car looks right now. I don't know. I don't know if it's the black bar with the lights or if it's the front. Actually, the front's not too bad. I don't mind the front. It could look a little, I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of wasted space up at the front. Right here below the lights, that seems like wasted space to me. It's just plastic or metal or whatever it is, just chilling there, taking up space and not looking pretty. I don't like it. Anyway, I'll stop ranting about this. All right, let's talk about this car a little bit, other than the fact that I dislike the way that it looks. It's got a smaller engine than the 370Z did. Does, I guess, technically. It is a 3-liter twin-turbo V6, 24-valve, no surprise there. That is a smaller engine than the 370Z, like I just said, but it produces more horsepower. If I remember correctly, I think the 370Z makes, what, like 300 something? This makes 350 foot-pounds of torque, which is actually pretty good. You can get it as a manual, 6-speed manual, or a 9-speed auto. It's got a mechanical limited slip diff. Oh, don't hit the wall. But the fact that you can get this thing as a 6-speed manual is pretty sick, not gonna lie. I know a lot of sports cars are moving away from the old manual transmission, but I'm still glad that Nissan has taken other people's requests, or wishes, I guess you could call them, to mind, and made this car still available in a 6-speed manual. I just don't like the way it looks. I don't like the rear lights. I don't like the front. It just seems like there's a lot of wasted space on the plastic up front. I just don't like it. Man, there's a lot going on in this map. I have losing frames left and right. I actually really like this map. This is one of the, what are they called? It's in the playlist this week. I forget what they're called. The community highlights things or whatever. But I put drag tires on this car so we can drive it through. Oh, should I jump off? What is over here? I'm curious. Nothing? It's just forest if we can't go anywhere. Lame. I was hoping it would be a shortcut or something. But there is no customization in this game for this car, which sucks because I think it would look great if you could change up the way it looked. I do not like the rear bumper. Actually, the rear bumper is not bad. I don't like the rear lights. I don't like the front bumper. A lot of plastic up there that is just there for no reason. Like, put a grill or something fancy, just anything there that's not just yellow or whatever color plastic. And there's the thumbnail. But yeah, the performance specs of this car, pretty great. The transmission options are all right. I mean, 6-speed manual's dope. It's real cool. Got a limited slip diff. It's got a decent amount of horsepower. Oh, I'm too busy looking at the spec sheet on my side monitor and crashing the car. Oh, that, and we have drag tires on because that makes this car B-class so we can actually drive it here. But let's see what we can do with this car that's not just drive it around and talk about it, yeah? Okay, you tell me, which one's better? The other one or this one where the car is floating? I don't think the car is floating in the other one, but either way. Let's see what engine swaps we have. There's a lot. There's a 2J, actually, no turbo. Straight 6, I don't know if that's a 2J or not. You can get a V8. I'm not sure what V8 that is. Maybe, probably an LS. 2.6 liter straight 6 twin turbo. Is that a 2J? I don't know. I thought the 2J was 3.2 or 3. I don't know. There's a V6 twin turbo. I'm not sure what that's from. Oh, it's the GTR engine. Right. And then a 3-liter inline 6 turbo. That's the 2J, racing 2J. Now, we're not going to make this car a drift car because that is played out. We've done that way too much lately. We're going to go for off-road racing. And of course, we're going to use the GTR engine because it's better that way. And if we're going to go off-road, we're going to make it all-wheel drive. We could do downforce, like I said. There is no customizing this car. You can take the rear wing off, which we actually probably will do. And that is it. And now the necessary upgrade. We got to make this thing sound more like a GTR. And I think it's this one, honestly. The race doesn't sound as good as the sport, so we're going to go with the sport. Throw a couple more horsepower at it just to get it top of A-class, and we will call it there. All right, so we got some off-road tires on it, and we added 162 horsepower and about 100 pounds. Not half bad. Now, let's talk about customization. I don't really want this to be a whole rant, but you know, it's just, the Crew 2 has fantastic customization, and I'm pretty sure the Crew 1 has pretty good customization too. Those games, compared to this one, are old. Crew 2 is, what, 2014? No, 2017? I don't know. It's an old game compared to this one. And you can do basically anything. If there's a kit for a car in that game, you can put it on there. Why can you not do it in this game? Like, I know some cars do it, and maybe it's something to do with this game being so big, and the Crew 2 wasn't as big, and it was more arcadey, but, you know, like, why can't I just put different bumpers on these cars, all of these cars? Maybe it's more work for the devs, maybe they're too focused on giving you new content every week, which is fair, but, like, customization, being able to actually customize your cars and not just changing the rims out on them would go a huge way in keeping people interested, I think. If you could like that, and I'm not gonna rant about how you could make this game entirely better. I just want more customization, especially on Forza Aero. It seems like front Forza Aero usually fine, doesn't look too bad. That's typically what a race car would put on it, is a front splitter with like canards, whatever you want to call them on the side. But the rear wing, why does it always have to be the same? Let me change it. This thing is not doing too bad. We're up against highly skilled, it's either highly skilled or expert drivatars right now on dirt, and this thing is not doing too bad. We got it tuned just so it's good at road and good at dirt. I'm trying not to hit the wall there. If you have the PSI on the dirt tire, I guess these are like fully blown off-road tires and not rally tires. If you have the PSI all the way down, it actually doesn't grip up too badly on the streets. It's not half bad. Yeah, we are handily beating these highly skilled / expert. I don't know what they are. Probably highly skilled, to be honest. We're handily beating them. So we're gonna have to try this thing on the road. One thing though, next Forza Horizon game, instead of doing a month about Japanese cars, why don't we just do the whole game about Japanese cars? Not just Japanese cars alone, but like make the map in Japan, please. That's what everyone wanted for this game, and they should have done it. Now we're gonna kit this guy out for S1 racing. Man, I'm having a hard time talking today. Ah, that's so ugly. I hate it. Hey, there we go. 775 horsepower, and we lost 600 pounds. Dude, this thing, I'm hoping that this thing is just nasty when it comes to S1 racing. I would love to clear off those stupid leaderboards full of people that always use the same cars. Now, I'm gonna go ballsy on this and just throw it in S1 road racing online without having tested the tune at all. I have no idea how this is gonna perform. I just tuned it up to something that I know is going to be somewhat decent, and we're going to see how she does. It's actually not too far down the list for the upgrades and stuff. When you use an S1 racing car, oh, Volcan Sprint, is this the first race? We might have 2 full races that we can do on this, I'm not sure. Oh, and we were just doing laps around this. Very nice. Very nice indeed. It is the 3rd event, so we won't have another one after this, but we are the highest level in the lobby. We're the only one in a Nissan Z, so let's see how we do. Maybe it'll give me a good skill-based matchmaking since I haven't done this in quite a while. I don't know if that actually exists in this game or not, but it might be entertaining to find out. Oh, a Viper. What a surprise. Only thing we've got on the Viper is hopefully skill. Turn, baby. S1 Vipers. It's all-wheel drive. There's no way. Oh no! Oh no! Back end's a little loose. Give them an it's Morbin time. Slow her down. Not too much. Tag the corner. Hit the grass. Not too bad. Man, I haven't raced online in this game in such a long time. I forgot that freaking Anniversary Edition Viper existed. Like I said, the only thing we got on him is skill, because that car almost always wins if it's in here. We're not doing too bad. I don't know how much of this race I'm actually gonna keep in the video, but I'm gonna try and keep a bunch of it. We stay on the road, we get better grip. Yeah, 2nd it looks like for us right now, but if he screws up somewhere along the way, I don't think he will, because that car's super easy to handle. But if he does, we'll get him. Yeah, this car is not half bad, actually. Racing S1, it's not bad at all. I would rather have a car that looks better, like that Anniversary Edition Viper, because it looks dope, and it handles even better than this thing does. But this is probably top 10 for me, honestly, for S1 racing. Oh, brakes. Tap the wall. Not very good. Not too bad, not too bad. It handles fairly easily. I'm not warmed up at all though, so that's another thing. I unlocked this thing earlier and then I have not been back on since. So, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Well, we screwed the corner up. We're not going to get him because it's lap 3, but we're catching up. But whistling at me. Ooh, swung it a little wide and across the line. Not too bad. Let's see what our lap time is compared to his. I'm kind of curious. 57.2. We are ever so slightly less than a second behind him per lap, best lap wise. We are slightly better than the Corvette that was behind us. And yeah, not half bad all the rest of the way around. GTR 02 won. Interesting. He wasn't even top 3, I don't think. Man, we really could have done good in that race if we'd have done all 3 of them. All right, Nissan Z 23, not half bad.